How's it going, guys? This is the Yamaha BWS that we put the Molossi variator into and did the motorforce shock on. But today we'll be putting in new steering bearings. Cool, so what we're going to do is we're going to have to strip the whole front end. We're going to have to take the top off so that we can get to the handlebars. Take off the handlebars, let them hang. We're going to take off this whole front end. We're going to have to take off the front wheel as well and this mudguard and pull everything out. And then we can put the new bearings and seals in, and it should be easy like that. Alright, so we've got some parts here that we're gonna be installing. We actually do have a real tail piece, but I mean that's just an extra piece. Let's have a look what we got from Yamaha. We've got some seals, we've got some collars, and very important, we've got some ball bearings. There are two different sizes for the top and the bottom. I think it's 19 and 22. So that will be going in, and we're also going to be just swapping out the front bulbs. If you all know, the BWS has very terrible front headlights, so he's hopefully going to just do a little bit better. So yeah, let's get into it.
Cool. Okay, so we're gonna loosen the steering wheel, or handlebar I should say, off first. Take that out. We're going to lift this whole lot off, hang it over so we can get to the two locking tabs on here, and we'll strip it from there.
Enough now.
And here's the balls, and the rest are stuck in the bottom here.
Cool, bottoms out, top one. Hold that.
And top race.
Top race.
Oh, these balls missing.
Oh, that's not good.
That's why it's.
Is that why it has a bit of a knock? That's not good.
So there's two balls missing.
Okay, well we'll be putting all the balls back in, so that should eliminate all of the knocking.
So now we're going to knock the race out. So the bearings it's a separated bearing. So you got separate races.
Oh,
You got the bottom race, balls, top race, same
Okay.
same at the bottom. Okay, so what makes my life easier is I use a modified wheel tire lever, which if you have a look underneath here will hook nicely into the bearing, and then it creates a platform for this drift. So we'll drop this in on top of it. Okay, hold it in a hand and then just give it a nice wallop. And there you have it.
So we're just gonna have to clean out everything. Obviously cleaning out will be your most important thing. You don't want any dirt, any old dirty grease in there. New grease, new bearings. But while my dad's doing that, I do just want to say thank you very, very much to everyone who's been supporting us. I see a lot of people from all around the world. So if you haven't already commented, let us know down below, where are you from? What bike are you riding? Do you have a BWS just like this one? Or do you have a 50cc? What do you have? Let us know in the comments down below. Also remember to like and subscribe if you are enjoying this content. It really, really supports us and we really appreciate it.
Bottom ones. Okay, so that's bottom,
Top smaller.
top smaller.
Okay, yeah.
It's got less load. Top,
Oh yeah, that
top,
makes sense.
And top. So they look the same, but they're not. I'll show you now. So basically, I suppose you could say this is the cup, and this is the lid.
Okay.
They basically go on top of each other like that, with the balls in between, obviously.
Yeah.
So the cup's going to go into the frame. This is going to go on top, and the same with the bottom. This is going to go on the cup is going to go in the frame, which is that one. That's going to go in the frame. And this one here is going to go on the triple clamp. So it's going to sit like that.
Yeah.
Top and bottom.
Sweet. Let's put it in.
Use the old one as a tool to knock the new one in.
Oh, because you don't want to damage the top of it.
It's got so much grease on it. We'll just get all this grease in first.
Yeah.
And what we can do now is we use this one upside down, just to. Can you listen to the tone change?
That's for moisture.
Yeah, it keeps the water out.
Is that a new one?
Oh, that's an old one.
I hope so.
It is. A safety net for the balls.
Oh yeah, so you don't drop them.
Yeah.
Where are the safety nets?
After this now we're just going to put the steering column back in. We shove it in from the bottom, and we're going to have to preload the bearing so you don't tighten it completely, because then you're going to overload the bearing. So we need to preload the bearing. I'll show you how to do that. See, they burred it like
from a machine or from using
no from just hitting the thing. And so when the two surfaces, the two nuts go together, it's going to sit on top of the thingy and it's not going to lock properly because there's going to be a gap. So we need to clean all of those off. Just clean off with a file. See, here's a massive one. See, if it sits like that, see, it's not going to, it's going to create a gap. You don't want that. Well, even doesn't matter, even if you line them up like that, it's still going to create a gap.
you say you have to tighten it and then loosen it again?
So that it can just seat. So it can just push the races in.
Okay. Oh, so it like seals the bearings in.
No. The race that we knocked in, right? Yeah. If you tap it this side, it can lift very slightly that side.
Okay.
So even though you tap it opposite like this,
yeah,
it can still sit slightly skewed. So by tightening, basically by tightening, it's going to seat that little bit of a lift.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And then what you do is once you seated it, then you just back off and then preload it.
Okay.
So like you can see it's a little bit stiff now.
Let's see.
Okay, I can hardly turn it. I'm not going to turn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying now. All on, lock nut on, ready to put the handlebars back on, the wheel and the plastics. So we've just discovered something. The front axle seems to be a little bit bent, so do we have another one, but let's have a look what it's doing when we try and tighten it.
So basically when you turn the axle, watch the wheel. See that?
It's gonna wobble.
Yeah. So it's bent. Oops.
This is one of the parts, luckily we had it in stock, so let's put that in. Alright, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you learned something or could take something from this video. If you do have any questions, let us know in the comments down below. We'll answer them as best as we can. If you do want to check the other videos on this scooter specifically, we'll be putting in the playlist in the pop-up above or in the links down below. It was quite a fun little build on this one, some Molossi parts, so check that out. And we'll see you next time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That too.